Hey y'all, happy Monday. Welcome to my vlog called Wind Down with Ren, and I am here with another vlog that I'm turning into a vlog. So this week, the vlog is entitled Sabbath. I've always thought I've done a great job of resting because I'm a professional napper, but not really. A few weeks ago, I decided to be more intentional in my resting and to Sabbath. First off, y'all, why is it really so hard to rest sometimes? Chilling in bed isn't hard to do, but being intentional about not doing any type of work was a little harder. Sabbath is a promise God gave us to work 6 days and rest on day 7 and to trust Him. While my day of the week for Sabbathing may change depending on my schedule, I am intentional about my Sabbath day of rest. For me, my Sabbath is about trusting God with doing what I can in 6 days and for God to provide the difference when I honor myself by resting. In this season of my life, I need to take resting seriously or else I will overextend and overwork myself by trying to say yes to everything. What did I do for my Sabbath? I'm glad you asked. I'll share. My Sabbath day, I took a day off social media, spent a few hours going through old prayer journals and allowed God to speak to me. I also did not work. I did not spend a day cleaning or washing clothes. Side note, I am considering hiring someone to clean. But back to this blog. I had the day off from my full-time job, but I also intentionally didn't blog or create any reels or anything else. The rest of the day, I rested in bed and relaxed. I can't lie, the first hour or two, I was tempted to log into social media, but I deleted the apps off my phone, so I wouldn't log in. As I go into week 3 of my Sabbath, I'm looking forward to resting. How do you honor your body by resting? And the scripture is Genesis 2:3 from the New Living Translation. And God blessed the 7th day and declared it holy because it was the day when He rested from all of His work of creation. So just to give you guys a little bit more context on that, I absolutely love to travel, and I can say probably last week within the last 8 days, I spent about 3 days at home and the rest I was in another city or another state, which is a lot. But the beautiful thing about that, I feel like the reason how I was able to do it was I made sure I was intentional about resting before I left, and I rested when I came back. Like, I'm like, there's certain things I can and can't do or whatever if I'm going to be going this hard in this particular season of my life while I have the capacity to do so. But I also want to be intentional, like, by respecting my body and to take rest days when they're needed, because listen, so much stuff is going on, especially with daylight savings time. Like, I literally want to get into bed by 3 p.m. every day, but I have so much other stuff that I have to get done. And in order to do what God has called me to do in this season, I have to prioritize resting. So please share below how you prioritize resting. If you take a day off, take half days from work. I just happen to have a flexible work schedule, so I'm off every other Friday anyway, so it's really convenient. And I know that's not the case for everyone, but share what you do. Even if you can't take a full day, maybe you take a half day, maybe you take a couple of hours, you turn off your phone. Whatever you do, like, just make sure you're honoring yourself, your body, and just taking time to decompress away from a computer screen if you can. And that's it. I will see you guys next week. Enjoy the rest of your day.